Was it more of a single or a singular experience, or would you describe your experience as something that's come a little bit over time? What would you want people to know about?
For me, conversion? I don't think it was a singular event. It was being diligent in trying to do the best I could to be as good as I could and do the right thing. I don't think I was that bad before, but it's just hard to explain. It's doing the best you can and following the one basic principle: read the scriptures. Mm-hmm. For me, that is it. I still have my challenges and stuff. But I talk to Heavenly Father probably more not in prayer than just conversation. I remember this week when I was very trivial thing is I thought I'd miscut all my balusters that I cut for the railing out there. I thought, sure, I cut them 3/4 of an inch too short. I says, Father, I know you can fix this. Even if I did it wrong, I know you can fix this. And I go out there and I check them and they're the right length. Some people think that's a joke, but constantly I'm seeing is He's kept me straight. I'm doing things right on something that I'm struggling with, and that's just one teeny little thing, but it's just I can have a half a dozen of those in one day, sometimes none. But I actually find joy in being able to say thank you for watching out for me and keeping me straight.
Sister, what would you want people to know about conversion?
Well, like you said, the Lord has had a hand in just about everything that we do, and He always had a place for us. Just like, they've been talking for 20 years that they're going to buy this property and, develop it. I know that the Lord's going to have a place for us when the time comes. He'll lead us to that place. He led us here, He led us in Clackamas, He led us in Lakewood. Just every move that we've made.
The football game, our marriage, the job, the
you
Saudi
can look back
Arabia,
and see His hand in all of that.
Yeah.
Is just over and over and over again is the way we started our life together. I think 98% of the people would have never made it. And it wasn't easy, but
we persevered.
And how long have you been married now?
It'll be 54 years in July.
Wow. And how many kids and grandkids do you have?
We have 5 kids. We have 19 grandchildren.
Right there. That's not full. We haven't got about a half a dozen, and we're still missing from this year.
Those are the names of all your grandkids.
Yeah, so 19 grandchildren. Hope is, Felicia's is the 19th. That's probably going to be our last grandchild.
Any great-grandchildren?
Oh.
I think we got about 14 great-grandchildren.
We're having trouble keeping track of those. But in this house right now, there's 4 generations living in this house.
And what would you want your friends and family to know just about your life and the things that you would want to pass on to people, to your loved ones, friends and family, the things that you've learned, and whether it's your testimony or experiences that you think you would want people to just, what are your testimony or
one is, I know I'm not perfect yet. And that's one of the things the scriptures give you is the hope that it's not there. So a lot of my friends and family have seen some of my faults and some of my weaknesses. I'm overcoming those one at a time. Sometimes the small ones, if I can't deal with the big ones, deal with the small ones, and then move up to the bigger ones. But I know, and for me to say I know and not I believe is a big step, because I'm logical and an engineer, and that's another story. But I can say I know that this is our Heavenly Father's church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and that that if we can do all we can to get closer to Him, then we can't imagine how much easier our life is, despite what kind of trials and tribulations we have.
Okay, marriage is not a disposable entity. It has to be worked at. And it's got rough roads and twists and turns and some things you're not going to like that happen. But that doesn't make the marriage bad. You have to take and just persevere with it and just keep going. And it might take you to the right and it might take you to the left, and you're wanting to go straight, and you have to take and adjust to all that. It's not something that's going to come easy. It's not going to be something that some of it you're not going to like, but it's not disposable like kids think that it is right now.
You don't give up.
Yeah, you don't give up.
I don't know if this is the right time to say it, but I can see her gray hair. I can see the arthritis in her hands. I can see an extra pound or two here. But what do I see when I look at you?
And you say that I'm beautiful.
What beautiful? The most beautiful.
It was beautiful.
So, she's short, and I never think of her as short, and I forget that because she does have trouble with things because she is short and other things, but to me, I don't see any of that. I mean, I can look at it and see it, but I don't see it. Not in here. So.
That's great. That's great.
Thank you. You're an example to a lot of us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know if I want to be an example to anybody because I'm also a bad example at times.